missed. Okay. All right. So let's turn it over to, we've got a really cool idea coming from Ellen. And I think you guys are going to really like this new messenger party. I think it's a great way to kickstart your business right now and take it into the new year. Take it away.
Okay, I am going to try to share my screen top. I usually don't do this when I've got.
Oh my goodness, we're up to 35 people on. That's
Whoa,
awesome.
look at us. All right, so you guys are, sorry, you see like everything right now. Hold on. Okay. So first I wanted to just go ahead and just highlight this really quick. Jessica did this for us. This is the copy and paste for this month. It's a Santa's workshop. So cute, super cute graphics. I wanted to highlight this really quick, just so that you know it's there. Also in the boards, their last month, the November copy and paste is also gift giving as well. So so you can use that to swap out some of the sales specials. But this Santa's workshop, super cute. It's a 3-day party. That is, I think, 2 or 3-day party. It's a nice, short, fast. I love that she did it that way, just simply because, we start like not having guaranteed shipping. I think depending upon how far you're shipping it, I think the first zone to go out is on the 9th, which is like, it's the West Coast. But if you're doing parties over there, if you're doing virtual parties and your customers over there, it's important to know that date. Now, I will say that when it comes to our guaranteed shipping, a lot of times Tupperware starts tweaking that date as they're getting the projections. And so sometimes they push it back. But that's the first date we have so far, and that's for the West Coast. Closer to us, I think our date is more like the 11th or 12th, but keep an eye on that. Talk to your director, figure out where you can kind of stay on top of that information so you know what to tell your customers. So I love that she did such a short, quick party so that you can just turn them around really fast and get these orders in. It's so that people can get these things in time for the holidays. So I just kind of wanted to highlight that and just kind of zoom through this a little bit and show you some of the cute things that she has in here. If you're not a part of the champion team copy and paste, definitely make sure to get connected into that group, because we do have the copy and paste in there. We do have the guide for this party is in boards. If you're in boards, it's in there as well. But I wanted to talk to you about, I threw together just before the holiday weekend, a quick little messenger party right here in boards, and a quick little messenger party that you can use. And you can take this messenger party and these posts and things like this. You can take this, put it in your VIP group. You can put it kind of all over the place if you would like. You can stretch it out into a Facebook party if you wanted to. I would add some other stuff to it, maybe some interactive posts and things like that on those days, or a game or something along those lines is what I would do if I was putting it into a virtual party. But I made it in the messenger party format. So it's right here in our champion boards. If you see, I was here first and then it's right here. These get rearranged sometimes, so don't always count if be like, oh, it's not right there at the top. That's just because it got moved around. So don't just scroll down, you'll find it, right? And so in here, I have the posts all numbered, nice and easy. Oh, I got to switch that out. That's from last month. I got to do that. That's all I'll be doing on the call tonight, is I'm going to be switching out these graphics. All right. So, but you see how easy it is. If you ever get in there and you see the sales flyer isn't current, just grab the current one and throw it in there. It's not a big deal. Okay. But I made this for the gift giving. And so I have for the bakers. And then I also, for this one, I put prices on it because lots of people come to parties to shop and go shopping for gifts with a clear budget in mind. Okay, I'm spending $30 on Aunt Carol. I'm spending $15 on the bus driver. I'm spending that, right? So they come with a dollar amount in mind. So that's why I went ahead and put prices on this. I usually don't put prices on my graphics because then I have to update them. And I always have to make sure, like, as we change catalogs, it's just a lot of updating, which is why I don't do prices. But for this, I did for the specific idea behind those people that are coming to the party with a clear budget, looking for gifts for the holidays. So, so you see, I did that for all of them, and I have bakers, for cooks, for entertainers, and I took all this stuff right from the gift guides on our personal websites. How cool is that? There's a gift guide on there. If you go to your personal website and go to shop, there is a tab that's like that says gifts or gift guide, and you click on that, and there's a gift guide in there. And it also, at the top of it, they added it just in the last couple of days. They put by dollar amount too. So gifts under 25, gifts under 30, gifts under 40, gifts under, and I love that. And so they didn't have that when I made this. And so I just made this around the people that entertain, the people that cook, the people that bake, and things like that. So that's how I kind of put this together. But like I said, I just did it right there in the messenger format, as you can see. And so feel free to kind of dive in there and use that party for you to be able to just kind of really quickly get some orders and do things like that. I definitely encourage you, if you're looking at your December and you don't have parties, have your own. This is a great time of year to have your own party, because your customers might want to shop, but they might feel too overwhelmed at the idea of hosting, right? And so, but they still need gifts and they still need ideas. And so if you come to the table with clear gifts, ideas, and price points, they are going to love you, especially when you're like, hey, you can get it shipped right to their door. Or you can get it shipped, you'll get it to your house in time for Christmas for everybody to come over and get their gifts. So definitely look into that. So, and also, just so you know, for some of you that are like, I've never done a messenger party, if you look, I kind of rearranged things on here the other day and I haven't, there we go. If you look under messenger party tab, in here is the messenger party training. So the training is right there. So those of you that are like, I haven't done that yet, I might want to try it. The training is right here in, oh, I'm not sharing anymore. Duh. Okay. So in the boards, in the champion board, look under messenger party. And in that folder, it says messenger training, messenger party training. It's right there for you. And if you have trouble, definitely reach out to your director and we can get that to you. All right. Cause it's a YouTube video. So we can always just send you the YouTube link too, for anybody who's like, boards, I don't know, I'm freaked out. All right. So we can help you as well. All right. Back to you, Pam.
Thank you. Gosh, I think that it's just so important for you to be willing to learn the boards and be willing to learn the messenger party and open up your mind a little bit. I have to tell you, sometimes I have people tell me, well, I'm not techie. Well, I wasn't techie until I started either. And so you can be techie if you choose to be techie. I also want to share with you that I truly believe that your life is a canvas and you have to be the one in charge of it.
Oh, Pam, you cut out. We lost your sound.
All right. Thank you. What you talk about, you bring about. So if you say you are not techie, guess what? You're not. All right. But if you say, why am I so techie? I'm learning all this stuff. This is really exciting. And you put yourself in it, you'll learn boards and you'll learn how to do these messenger parties and how to have fun. Now,
so Pam, hey, Pam, can I comment on that really quick? Because I have to share with you guys, when I came to Tupperware, I barely checked my email. Like, for real. Like, I barely checked my email. And I remember being at like a summit or something, and Valerie Fisher was there, who is very techie. Okay. She would make these crazy, beautiful flyers and all these things. And I was always so in awe of her. And they gave us a flash drive, and we walked into this meeting room, and there were just like some laptops there. It was a weird, I can't remember where we were, but it was a weird style like meeting room, and there were these laptops everywhere. She takes this thumb drive and she's like, where can I put this? And she plugs it right into this random computer and starts pulling up files. And I'm like, how did she do that? Like, I literally, like, my jaw on the floor. I was like, she's a genius. Like, I would never, like, it was the dumbest thing. And now I think about that, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I was truly like a babe in the technical woods, that I had no idea like how to do any of those things. And I agree, Pam, like, I can tell you, I am not a techie person. My brain doesn't work that way, but I am very determined, and I will learn something. And a lot of times this technical stuff, it takes me sometimes significantly longer than other people because my brain just doesn't work that way, but I'm just so determined. And that's why I get it. So when people refer to me as techie or say I'm an expert in something technical, I'm just like, Ellen, who? Like, who are you talking about? So I totally agree with you, Pam. I totally agree with you on that. Yeah, it can definitely be learned.
I get it. You know, it's so funny because we can all tell the stories of when we first started trying. And I am now considered techie when it comes to the other business leaders and all that other stuff. They all look to me for the answers. And it's so comical because when I first got promoted to be a business leader, I went down to Orlando. They would send you down there to go to your computer school. And I'm like, do they have solitaire on this? Oh, somebody gave me balloons. Thank you. That was so fun. I don't know what button you pushed.
Pam Callahan wants to know how to sign into boards on Champion, and I got that the other day too.
Okay.
How do we do that?
How to sign? You have to have a link, and so we'll send you a link. It's directors. It's in our Slack.
Okay, so yes, you can ask your director, or Ellen, can you put it in the chat right now?
Yeah, I'll put it in chat right now.
Yes, and boards is like an answer to prayer for you. Somebody says, or maybe you're out shopping and somebody says, I don't know, I might be interested in getting on that Zoom. You can literally click on boards and go to the link for the Champion Zoom, and boom, you can send it to somebody. Maybe somebody says, hey, I'd really love, or maybe you're talking to somebody and you say, let me send you a copy of the kits. You can go to, it shows up right in your messenger, and you click on it right in your messenger, and boom, you're sending them the copy of the kits. So you're not.
So I have to say this about boards. Like I'm the person, like I'm so disorganized in my phone, like with my pictures and things like that. I know I can be way more organized. I know there's a way to do it. But I'm the person that I'd be like, quick, guys, I need a copy of a kit. Quick, I need to say yes offer. And all my directors know that because I would go to them because I was too embarrassed to go anywhere else and ask that question. And I would be like, I'm like, quick. And they would get it to me so fast. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do it? They're like, oh, I just have a file and I just have this and I have it in my notes. And I'm like, oh my God, that's like so much organization. And I just can't, like, I can work with organization. I have a hard time creating it. And then when I got boards, I was like, now I'm the fast one. And I'm the one who's just like, hey, they're like, hey, what's the promotion this week? I'm like, bam, there you go. That's right. I'm right on top of it. So yeah, boards is amazing.
That has the answers, not only for your own convenience, but for your team too. I will tell you, I am a mother and I am a grandma and I own 2 puppies. I have 102,000 pictures in my phone, right? I have 5,299 videos. So don't ask me to find you a picture real quick. Although I'm learning really fast, iPhone is really cool. I wanted a cookie recipe and I just typed in cookie recipe and all the cookie recipe pictures came up the other day. I'm like, whoa, I didn't know it would do that. I knew it would do Ellen and I'd get all the pictures of Ellen and stuff like that, my people folders. But geez, I was pretty impressed. So let's go on. We've got, speaking of cookies, how about candy? We're going to go to Loretta. She is going to teach us and show us how she makes candy quick and easy for the family for the holidays. Take it away, Loretta.
Hey guys, I am not a candy making person, but I remember when I was doing the home parties in December and everything, and even now, candy making is the thing. And this is a theme you could do. You can get a couple girlfriends together, you can get some neighbors together. You can just say, hey, I'm doing a pop-up candy making class tonight. You can have this done. You can sell this already done as gift packages, ready to go at any of your live events, your craft shows, your pop-up shows, your neighborhood get-togethers, whatever, wherever you can be selling anything right now, okay? So either do the live events and do the candy making classes, and maybe you charge guests $5 to come, you supply the candy supply, everybody goes home with something, or you give them a $5 voucher towards a Tupperware order, which is a better idea. Anyway, so you can play around with all the different ideas, but you can make candy so quick and so fast and rather inexpensively, and these are beautiful gifts. So I just did, the first one here is my coconut almond clusters. I don't want to tip it because I don't want everything to fall. All right, I just have clear cellophane on there. Okay. If you want to do the shrink wrap, but I did not YouTube how to shrink wrap without melting my chocolate. I don't know how they do that, but anyway. So you can just take one of your freezer made containers, whatever Tupperware you have on hand, use it. Okay. Don't worry about ordering it. Take what you have and use it. So if you've bought stuff in the past, little refrigerator bowl would be perfect for this. Even a little snack cup. If you bought the little mini canisters back in October, whatever you have that's kind of clear and it would really show off, and just put a pretty bow on there. And I don't know how I made that, but I did. But anyway, so that's the coconut almond clusters. I will post the candy files out there. Okay. I also went to Pinterest, guys.